Hey everybody, Hella here. It's Saturday for me, Friday night for you, I think. Everybody, is it Friday night? Is it? Do you have today off? Who has today off? Because of Thanksgiving on Thursday. Do you chuck a sickie on Friday because you had the Thursday off? We call it chucking a sickie here in Australia when you just, pretend to be sick and you end up with a 4-day weekend. Or did you just take annual leave? Chucking a sickie, that's what we call it. Welcome in, everyone. Well, we changed today's topic at the last minute because breaking news waits for nobody. And records requests, when they are released, finally, that means we change the topic. Everybody, hold the presses. Yes, we have received some body cam from the records request gods. And I've made a decision, made an executive producer decision. I'm not a real producer, I'm just a fake one. Not to watch this until I'm with all of you guys. But only seeing the teensiest, weensiest little snippets of it. We are reacting live, everybody. Reacting live to the body cam from the Boise incident with Lauren Matthias and Grayson Yore. Yes, I feel threatened. Lauren Matthias, I feel threatened, totally threatened. She was so threatened by the accomplices to the non-stalker Christina, who was over in Europe at the time. And this is the night of the Brian Koberger sentencing in Boise, Idaho. Yep. Across the road from the ladies who were eating their carrot cake, from the Bitter Creek Ale House, which was Lindsay's favorite restaurant. And Grayson and Lauren had to eat there 2 hours after the ladies ate there. And if you remember, the friends, Laurie and Sarah, went up to Lauren and Grayson and said, listen, you keep trying to talk to Lindsay. You sent her a cease and desist. Can you stop it, please? And then from across the street, Lauren did this. Yeah. Yeah. And so Grayson was so upset that it interrupted her dinner.
I'm literally at dinner, enjoying a dinner, and they're coming up to me and making me feel unsafe when I'm not doing anything.
It's a dinner. I was just enjoying a dinner.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Oh dear. Poor Grayson. Poor Grey Bay. All right, I'll bring Blinder Dali in, and then we'll say hi to everybody, and then we're going to get straight into the body cam, guys, because I can't wait. I can't wait to enjoy this with you all, and then be infuriated with you all. Okay, and yeah, we'll say hi to everyone. We'll get into it.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I don't even know what that accent is. Yeah. Look, I'm really bad at American accents. He's bad at all accents.
Nuh-uh. I mean, they all sound the same, but yeah.
You can do a Southern accent.
I can.
Any other accent turns into an Irish accent.
Yeah, my Irish accent, Swedish accent, Indian accent. Yeah, it's all Irish for some
all
reason.
turn into an Irish accent.
They're after me, Lucky Charms.
God. We don't try and get him to do accents. No, it just doesn't work out. Okay, so hi everybody. You know what I'm going to experiment with today? This. I'm going to put people's chats up on stage. We'll see how that goes. All right. So Let's say hi to everybody. Let's hi. Carolina's here. Carolina. I don't know how you like me to say it, but I'll say it. Oh, you love my accent. Oh, well, I'm Australian. I am Australian. I'm from the north in Australia. And my goodness me, it is hot here. I'm sorry if you can hear a little whir going on in the background because that is my air conditioner.
You're good.
I got this teensy weensy little air conditioner that's working its guts out, trying to stop me from sweating. You love a regional accent? Yeah, I'm very regional. I'm a long way away.
You're in the South.
Well, I'm in the north of the South. But I mean, yeah, as far as you're concerned, I'm very southern.
Yeah, you're very southern.
Hiya from Jay. Yeah, I was in Jay's chat just before. And I had to dip out because I didn't want any spoilers. I wanted to react to this one fresh. Yeah. So I've only seen just little bits of this. And yeah, this came from a records request today. This is fresh. So the cops came along and said, hey, I guess you can have this today. So yeah. And because like I only woke up like an hour ago, right? So hey, if I had been up earlier, I would have brought this to you earlier. But no, I'm here now.
She needed her beauty sleep.
Oh, I had my beauty sleep. Yeah. Jay sent you. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Miss Soap and Clay, Mrs. Soap and Clay. Oh, I made it. Happy time zones. Yeah, everyone put the time that you're in time zone in chat and where you're at. That'd be great. Nobody should come between Grayson and her dinner.
True.
No.
I almost lost a finger that way when I met her. It's true. She was eating lunch, and it was a near miss. It was kind of like trying to take a bone away from a pit bull. Not gonna lie.
Oh, you're in Boise, this normal Idaho mom. Oh well, you're in Boise. I bet you can spell Coburger because
Unlike the cops.
The cops in Boise they can't even say it. It's interesting.
Yeah. What are they, a Michigan lawyer?
A succulent Chinese meal. Andy is here. Hey, Andy, our investigative journalist in chat. Thank you for all the compliments lately. You're so sweet. I really appreciate you over on X, like hyping us up. Really love that. That's so nice of you. G'day. Do we have an Australian in chat? Hello, just another human. Nice to see you. Another LM setup. Well, it does seem like a setup. Andy, did you become a member? Go on, let me see. Do I have a membership from you? That is so nice of you. Becoming a member is a great thing. Everything I'm getting, members get it first. Yeah, except this because I just got it. I legit just got it like 10 minutes ago because when I say I just got it, there's some new redactions. So yeah, just made sure that some people's names were redacted out. But legitimately just got it 10 minutes ago. But if I get something new, like a piece of video or some like a letter or something like that, and I post it, I will make sure that members get it first. So thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate that. David's here. Where is Ilya? There. Ilya's his other name. And Chin Plant says, Chin Plant, that's a good name. Guys, you are crunching this coverage. Yes, crunching, by the way, as a long-term ex-Gembot, I help pay for this chin. That's brilliant. I freaking love it. Is it a chin plant, really? It probably, I've never thought about that, but it does look like a chin implant. Shit. Okay, you know what, guys? People who don't know me very well might not know. I'm a Photoshop expert. Like, I teach Photoshop. I could legit get her old chin and her new chin and put them together and do a forward and backwards. I can check this out. Wow, I reckon you might be right. She could have had a chin implant. Wow, okay. That's hilarious. All right, let's get into it, guys. No harassing and bullying. No.
Yes.
None of that. We can't have that. No harassment and bullying. It's 100% a chin implant. Yeah, I reckon. I never even noticed that, but yes, you're right. Yes, check the chin. Hey, Classics in Australia too. Now you see it, now you don't. I can definitely do that.
Well, I think it looks very comely.
Comely.
Attractive.
Comely. I think it's comely. But you like harassing and bullying, Ilya. Yeah, so do I. Yeah. Ooh, Crash is in chat. Hey, Crash, how are you? All right, let's get into it, guys. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's go. We're going to change our setup. Where is it? I'm just looking for my setup that I made especially for this. Boom. Okay, guys. Are you ready? So let's just set the scene, everybody. I just need to say, usually I don't feel bad for police officers because, like they signed up for this shit. Yeah, they signed up for this shit, right? These cops, I feel sorry for them. The crap they had to put up with. My God. And this is just the start of it. And look, I haven't watched this video, right? But I've listened to some police calls. I have read the police reports, and I just get the sense already that this shit that they've had to deal with from Lauren and Grayson, that this is a huge waste of their time. Let's go.
Hey.
Hey.
Thank you for calling.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Hello, can you hear me? Sorry about that.
No,
It's
I
a
can
little
hear
loud over at Bitter Creek.
Sure.
I apologize.
Yep.
Thank you for calling back, officer. I don't know what dispatch told
Pause.
you, but I just feel this is
What?
Is the volume okay, Chad, or is it a little bit low? For me, it's a little low, but I don't know. That could just be me, and I can turn it up.
Is volume okay, chat?
Volume is good. Okay. Carry on. Oh, wait, a little bit low.
So I'm a reporter and a podcast host, so it's semi-micro public figure, whatever. I actually used to be a reporter here in Boise for a couple of years, a decade ago.
Oh,
but,
Turn it up a
you
little.
guys are great. Worked a lot with your kids. And so I travel
can't
all
get
over
it
the
any
country
higher,
now
sorry.
for criminal
Without
trials,
blasting
and there's
your
a
ears.
group of people that follow me around. There's even they even made a TikTok account, just cyberbullying me, but whatever. I'm a 45-year-old mother. I can, it happens.
I can do this.
45?
Right.
Right. And we ignore it. They show up at trials. We show up. It's not their career.
Right.
It's mine. So they're like trial tourists, and of course we're here for the Brian Coverter sentencing.
Sure.
Is that
They're trial tourists.
trial tourists?
They're here for the Brian Koberger sentencing. It's not their job, it's mine.
Johnny Depp, I'm not Amber Heard, I'm not Gwyneth Paltrow.
Click figure.
What the fuck? It's my career.
Trial peasants, exactly.
It's not their career, it's mine. That's Lauren's career.
Not
Trial
your
peasants.
career, your career, your career. It's my career. Well,
Oh
yeah,
my
I like that
God.
she's coming across as a woman of the people here. Just a ordinary person not special at all. Just like you and me.
Yeah, just like you and me. Oh my god.
No,
So,
Eric.
No.
but it's starting to escalate. So they approached me in an Arizona trial recently, a month ago, and the bailiffs had to kick them out. I got a recording. Please leave me alone. I feel threatened.
Feel threatened.
And the bailiffs actually ended up, saying, don't please approach her. And at this, the same thing is happening. It is just sort of escalating. It's like embarrassing for me to call, but we're at the point. My 24-year-old producer is in tears right now because she feels like they're going to become physical. So we respect them. We stay away from them. There was a press conference.
Oh my god, my producer's in tears, and it's a bit embarrassing to have to call, but like.
The face of sadness.
The face of sadness. It's about to become physical. Are you for real?
Maybe they're like, let's get physical. Physical. Let's get physical.
And so we're at dinner at Bitter Creek. We're at the balcony. They must have been inside. We didn't know. We're just eating. And they approached our table and started yelling. Ironically, we were recording because their other friend that the bailiff kicked out in Arizona, she was across the street filming me. So I said, look at that. She's filming me. That's so funny. So I set my phone, not knowing we were going to be approached, on my table at Bitter.
Wait. Did she just say that the bailiff who was in Arizona was there? And she said, look at them. They're across the street filming me? Hang on. Wait.
No. Go back.
Is that what she said? Hang on. And also, Chin Plan, we have a Chin Plan as a member. We have Lauren's Chin Plan as a member. Wow. We've made it. We have made it.
Big time.
Forget the 300,000 subs. We have Lauren's Chin Plan. That's it. Guys, give us a round of applause. Woo! Yeah, thank you, Chin Plant, for becoming a member. Yeah. Now, get out your black hearts and your black gems, everybody. This is a milestone for our channel. Appreciate you, love. Appreciate you. Okay, now let's see that again.
We're just eating. And they approached our table and started yelling. Ironically, we were recording because their other friend that the bailiff kicked out in Arizona, she was across the street filming me. So
our other friend, the bailiff who came to Arizona, she was across the street filming me.
I said, look at that. She's filming me. That's so funny. So I set my phone, not knowing we were going to be approached, on my table at Bitter Creek, pointing out to the street because this woman actually flipped me off. I didn't get that on camera, but she flipped me off, and I was like, this is awkward. She's filming me. So I put it up, and then from inside, two of her friends that she was with came out and approached our table and started yelling at me, saying, stop, and we said, please leave me alone. I feel threatened. I haven't done nothing wrong. Please, leave me alone. Like, please leave me alone. Our waiter saw it. And it was intense, and it was all on camera because I don't think they knew when they approached, but I was filming because of their friend on the street. So I do have it on recording. Okay. And then
so clever,
they went
Lauren.
across the street and actually sat there for over an hour after they ate here, just sort of in our sight. So it was very uncomfortable. We thought, oh my gosh, they're waiting because they've done this before too, waiting to approach us in public areas. And right when we called dispatch, actually, we waited for an hour. Our waiter saw it happen. So I was like, I'll double tip you. We just need to wait here. We waited for an hour. I finally
Just the
called
tip.
because we're genuinely, I don't want to be too cocky that I think it could never happen to us. Like,
No.
like they're not going to approach,
Okay, so this is a myth perpetuated by Lauren, right? You guys were not kicked out. Hey, Janice, how's it going, mate? Right? Okay, so you guys were not kicked out of the Bitter Creek Ale House. You guys always were going to go across the street to have dessert. This is bullshit, right?
Have your dinner.
Yeah, like the whole thing about the waiter asking you guys to leave and you guys being kicked out is crap. That is just completely made up. Now, we saw her saying, can you ask us to leave? They're bothering us. They're bothering us. We saw that in the video. That doesn't mean
I think
that
she's saying
they
she was
like,
kicked out of the courthouse in Arizona.
oh, sorry. In Arizona. Yeah, that didn't happen either.
Yeah.
That didn't happen either, right?
I mean, Lauren should have been kicked out for filming inside there, but
well, that's true. But
they frowned on that.
also, Janice, did you guys get kicked out of the Bitter Creek Ale House? Because that didn't happen either, right? You guys always were going to go across the street to have dessert. So, two things. One, in Arizona, but also at the Bitter Creek Ale House. You were going to go across the street anyway. Yeah, exactly, right? Yes. Thank you.
I think that was very generous of Lauren to double her tip from, 1% of the bill to 2% of the bill. I mean, she's a class act.
She's a class act. Yeah, exactly. Okay. She's 100% making a documentary. We've watched this thing back, right? These videos, you can see she's like, so here's Grayson, here am I, here's our waiter, and we totally feel threatened. It's like, who narrates like that? Totally. All right, let's keep going.
There is some concern that this cyberbullying has gone real life and is escalating to being approached at private dinners, to starting a cleaning meeting.
Rather come just talking face to face.
Okay, I would love that.
Yeah, like if you walk out of Bitter Creek, just look left. I'm right here.
I'm in a pink sweatshirt walking out.
Oh, so you said
Pink sweatshirt.
You can't miss her.
I'm the woman rumbling and tipsy.
Yes, pink sweatshirt.
You're a classic for me. Oh, we see her coming a mile away.
This cop right now.
And honestly, I feel dumb. Like I've never.
Isolate that.
I am even a true crime podcast, so I'm like,
Flipping.
and my husband's a criminal psychologist, so I'm like, I don't want to call you guys when I don't.
And my husband's a criminal psychologist.
He's a criminal psychologist. I had no idea.
I run a true crime podcast, and my husband's a criminal psychologist. And the cop's like, why I couldn't get fucking less lady? Why am I here? Or are we gonna play that again? Just gonna walk back.
Dun 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 dun.
Did I just talk to you? Thank you. And honestly, I feel dumb. Like I feel dumb. Like I've never. I am even a true crime podcast, so I'm like, and my husband's a criminal psychologist, so I'm like, I don't want to call you guys when I don't want to be that person to like call. Help me! It'd be like it's just getting kind of weird. Like it's just escalating, and the funny.
Are they still here?
So we lost, like, I don't know. So right when I called dispatch, that's when my producer and you know what, she's 24 and she's in tears. So like, I'm 45. Like, I'm like, okay, like, I've got to take care of her too. She's like, this is why people get rid of. Yeah, we haven't paid. I don't want them thinking I'm dining.
Oh my God, you were so condescending.
Kind, so if you could wait for a minute,
Oh my,
I'll
like,
look at her and pay.
pause.
And then I'll be out so our waiter knows. And what was your name, officer?
I'm 45. I'm a mature female. I'm a mom. Some might call me a MILF. But my producer, she's only 24. And it's like I gotta take care of her too. She's upset. and I have to take care of her, and she's my producer. I mean,
Did someone clip Dali saying someone might call me a MILF? Oh God, sorry. I'm dropping things now. I'm a micro celebrity. Thanks for being here for 20 months, AG. Yeah, she's perfect for Dali. She does have huge hands. That's interesting.
she Italian?
Guys, okay, let's try. Okay, I did actually wonder, and I did ask when I found out that these videos had been released.
I called
Was she
it from the
drunk?
first time.
Was she drunk?
From the first time I
That's
saw the
first thing
video,
I
yeah,
Yeah.
I was like,
First thing I
"Oh,
said
is
was,
she?"
"Oh, Boise videos are out. Was she drunk?" Right. So, guys, 1 to 10, as you watch, 1 to 10, how drunk is she? How drunk is she?
Jason, thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I appreciate your time.
No problem.
I'll go get her. Yeah, she's
All right, so
Get
this is
her?
one thing I would say, and I don't know what's happened in Arizona or the other places that you've done things, but eventually somewhere you have to start putting the record down.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Which means, like, in the state of Idaho, there's no harassment code. Unless they're doing telephonically, then there's harassment code. There's also voiceless harassment, but that has much more to do with racism and those sort of things.
Oh, yeah, the
I think
handwriting.
something like this would be somewhere in the realm of stalking, but in order to get the stalking, right now, it just be misdemeanor.
Pause.
It has to be repeated, and it's harassing. And
I think closed captioning is now available if you refresh it.
Oh, really? Hang on. I'll just make sure that I don't miss the spot. So I'm at 6 minutes and 28.
6:23.
harassment.
Captioning is
Unless
never
they're doing
available.
telephonically, then there's harassment code. There's also voiceless harassment, but that has much more to do with racism and those sort of things. And I think
Racism, she should claim that.
Stalking, but in order to get the stalking, right now, it just be misdemeanor.
Stalking.
It has to be repeated, and it's harassing and concerning to you. That makes sense. So tonight you can mark down one and say, hey, just write in your little book, and this date, contact Sergeant Jacobs. It's in dispatch, and tomorrow they do it again. Hit us up, come down, and arrest them for misdemeanor stalking.
Okay.
Because it's a consistent something that they're doing.
Does he go? Yeah. So he knows we're not dining and dash.
Did you pay?
Grayson paid.
Sergeant, forgive me, Sergeant Jacobson.
He made
He's
Grayson
telling
pay.
me sort of what to do. And wait, I do have some document. Like I have it on video in Arizona too, because she approached. Like I get so nervous around them. They just start recording, and they actually. The reason why they kicked him out is I had the video of me just walking in and them approaching me again. And I said,
Wait,
leave me.
what? Kicked who out? Who kicked who out? That's bullshit, right? Denise, did you get kicked out? Could you please write a chat right now telling us, did you get kicked out?
Grayson's face there. She's like looking all around, all nervous, like me when I go into a crowded Chipotle and I don't want to deal with people.
You mean you when you go anywhere?
Anywhere with more than 2 people, yeah.
When you leave the house, basically.
Basically.
Yeah, right. And Owen Reese with
Aw.
the 5 excited utterance memberships. Thank you, love. That's so sweet of you. Ah, gifts. Gifts, Dali. Look at that. Owen's giving
Aw.
out gifts. That is so
Thank you.
nice. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, new members. Ah, that's so sweet of you. Now, Janice, you hear? She keeps saying you got kicked out. This is bullshit, right? You can't tell the cops that kind of crap. Like, they could easily go and find out whether that happened. It didn't happen. And deferring to your psychologist husband wouldn't help you with the cops in Australia. No. Well, I mean,
Maybe if it was like 1960, but you know.
yeah, maybe. She's such a liar, right? She's staring at Cobb's package.
She kind of is. Oh my.
Stop it, Eric.
Grayson never gave me that look.
My mod Donna clipped it from the video. Lauren struck it and re-uploaded it. I was just as surprised. What did she strike? Oh, of course she struck. Of course. Hello and Dali and everyone. You all give me like, oh, you're so sweet. Ah, this is ridiculous.
Hello, and then she came up, and you know.
And to be honest with you, like that might like when was Arizona?
A month ago. It was 1 month ago. You know, it's all these like high-profile cases. The Lori Vallow, Chad Daybell case there, or not Chad Daybell. Chad Daybell's here. You know, and then we come up here, and it's the same thing. We have to go back to Arizona. We have to go back to Arizona tomorrow. It's the Lori Vallow case.
Following us states. Like, the thing
And you can say that these are public trials, but they're trial tourists. I do it for my work.
They're trial
I'm actually the
tourists.
breadwinner in my family with my husband. You know, I don't have a choice.
I'm the breadwinner in my family.
Yeah, they were filming me today, like inside the courthouse.
She just said she's the breadwinner.
Freaky for my face. I just ignored it.
So yeah, so some of this is
What?
for some
Did she say she's the breadwinner?
Yeah. I need to tell you to pause it more often because there's some gems in here.
And then we come up here, and it's the same thing. We have to go back to Arizona. We have to go back to Arizona tomorrow. It's the Lori Vallow case.
Following us states. Like, the thing
And you can say that these are public trials, but they're trial tourists. I do it for my work. I'm actually the breadwinner in my family.
freaky for my face. I just ignored it.
You know, I don't have a choice.
And well, you understand, John's the trophy husband. He's just there to look cute and, you know.
And meanwhile, John's busy doing this.
Mm.
Salivating over Brad Pitt. Dear me, John. And your wife is getting out there and hustling, being the breadwinner.
Does anybody
Dear
even
me.
use breadwinner in 2025, non-ironically?
She doesn't have a choice. She doesn't have a choice. This is her job.
No.
And these trial tourists, these damn trial tourists are getting around harassing her, following her.
And
State.
it's a very modern couple, and you can tell she doesn't have any problem at all with making the money in the family.
No, I'm very modern.
She's not at all, bottling it up and keeping it in for their next fight. She won't be using that line at all.
Dear me. And I'm sorry that that Grayson got caught in that moment with that jumper sticking up like that.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's
She kind of has a cute tummy.
shot. Yeah, cute little belly button. All right. Anyway. Goodness.
I just want to poke it and have a react like
they
the
were
Pillsbury
filming me
Doughboy.
today, like inside the courthouse and outside. She had camera freaky for my face. I just ignored it.
So yeah, so some of this is first amendment stuff. Some of it is the harassment / stalking. Again, I know you don't have the harassment code. You have a stalking code, which is as it's on your figure that it's.
Could I record this?
Sure, yeah, I'm recording too.
Can I record it?
It's repeated incidents that cause concern, right? Where there.
My server who's taking care of them down one of their names, her name is Amber Sumter, SUMPTER. Apparently she works for CNN.
No, that's not
Not one
them.
of those ladies?
No,
Okay.
not one of
It's
them.
one of like group of 5 that were over there.
Oh, was she with them? She might have been with them, but that is not who has been following us and approaching us. Yeah, well, what was his name? But like this was the witness too. Like you saw him come to our team.
Yeah, there was a lady that came up and was just kind of, I don't know if it was really harassing, but more, just
No.
being really uncomfortable. And,
Right, sure.
but still, I mean,
Like I was telling them, there's no real harassment code, but there is a stalking code, but it's got to be repeated.
Right.
And to be honest with you, I'm not sure if it being happening in Arizona and then happening here would constitute an Idaho code or a continuance of that behavior in Idaho to cause us to be able to arrest or to send them to jail for it.
Yeah.
But
Okay, I gotta get back to my job. Okay, bye.
Hamilton, yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh.
I apologize.
You're good, ladies.
My concern is just that like I'm not responding and then they're escalating. Like we see this
So
day
he's,
in and day
yeah,
out.
so
What
he's
happens
telling
next?
us. So he's telling us what to do. So let's listen.
So
to
I,
Listen,
I would say no matter where you go, like if you ever, especially if you come back here or if you're going to Arizona, whenever they're doing something that's going to be concerning to you, harassing you, making you uncomfortable, being violent, assaulting, threats, those sort of things, call every single time. Especially if it's in the same jurisdiction, because then you can kind of document the fact in this jurisdiction this person has done this many times to fall under a certain code, right?
Are they not listening? Like, is this just like?
well,
Right.
apparently Grayson, it's over Grayson's head.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that. Lauren's saying that. Like she's 24. She's not like some 16-year-old or 18-year-old girl who's dumb and
Yeah. Let me get
like
my
she's a
phone. I wanna
professional.
record this.
Like Grayson is a professional. Like she's 24. She's young, but she's worked for some big names. She's got a lot of
Yeah.
experience, like enough to
Yeah.
like have some big positions. And it just like boggles my mind. Lauren's just like, oh, I'm kind of like her mom too, and she's just this young kid and just tagging along. And
Oh, have you seen the family photo?
oh God, yeah, I need to get that, don't I?
Yeah. Yeah. And Chin Plant says for $4.99, look, even though I'm just a young chin in this world, I'm not ashamed of my past life as Lawrence melted down Malibu Barbie doll. P.S. Free me. I love you, Chin. Welcome to our world. And True Crime Kate, welcome. Welcome. Become one of our black-hearted black gems. Law and crime. Yes, enjoy the emojis. And Janice, what's Janice got to say? Janice said something. Hang on. Janice. She's always recording for her safety, of course, but it's not okay when people record her because that is stalking and harassment. Stalking and harassment.
Because you guys know true crime, it's got to fall within that code.
Yeah.
We have to prove everything that's happening there. So I would call every time they're doing this. Now, there is a difference between harassment and kind of their free speech stuff, right? So they can
Yeah,
call you to
that's
a
free
trial
speech.
and hold a camera 3 feet from your face. And
Yeah.
there's really not a whole lot that we can do about it.
And it
Happens to
wasn't
me all
3
the
feet.
time. People follow us around you, that sort of stuff. And there's nothing really we can do about it. It just kind of falls under that First Amendment section. However, if they're coming to your table, right, that's a different story, right? You're not at work, you're not doing your thing, like they're coming to you personally.
Pause.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not 100% sure, but is Grayson's zipper zipped?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I'm Team
Also,
Gray
look at
Bay.
Look at that screenshot. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I need to grab that. I'm just gonna take these captions away for a minute. Oh, dear me. Yep. No, I got that. Dear.
Why is Dali looking there? I was afraid to mention it and have somebody realize that. She looks like she just heard me say that.
They're coming to your place of work, like say wherever you do your podcast or whatever news station you work for, and they're doing it there. That's a different story, right? So for here, say you worked at Channel 7 or whatever here, and they kept coming to your place there. And
Channel 6. I worked at Channel 6.
Okay, Channel 6, sorry, but I Channel 7. And then they were
But not anymore. I'm
Channel
not
6. I looked at Channel 6. Did you see that? Wait.
Channel 7 or whatever here, and they kept coming to your place there. And
Channel 6. I worked at Channel 6.
but I'd be in Nampa, so I can't be out of Channel 7. And then they were coming here, then I would definitely have the stalking code, right? Because they're following you around, continually causing harassment.
And we do have 2 of those. They're in different jurisdictions, but we do have her approaching me in Arizona, and we have her approaching us here.
Right.
But yeah.
And if you want, I can look and see if that one in Arizona would work for a continuance of them harassing you and causing misdemeanor stalking in Idaho. You can definitely check that out if that's something you're interested in, or if you just want to go home and have the fact that you documented on the phone and that you've talked with me tonight, we can do that too. Whichever you guys would like.
Yeah. Do you want him to check and see if there's a way to like the jurisdiction? Okay, yeah.
I don't. What are they doing? Like they're escalating.
Sure, yeah.
Escalating.
Do you guys have their names? Do we know their names?
Yep.
Escalator.
Yeah, we have
In the mall.
Let me check that out. Let's see. I'll have you guys stay on that side, but you can talk to me through the window.
Wait, is he trying to say Grayson smells? Just stay over there.
Right, I agree. Unfortunately, this is what filming, like how crazy you get something substantial. Well, luckily that worked, and they approached, and it was unprovoked.
Let's also pull up the handy dandy Uber button.
Handy dandy Uber button.
What's up, man?
Hey, buddy, I got a question. Actually, to be honest with you, it might go all the way up to.
Go up to where?
It might go up to the on-call prosecutor, but for misdemeanor stalking, can we consider something that happened in another state as part of the course of
Quit fingering me, sir.
course of conduct for the repeated part? So, for instance, I have reporters here who are here for the Cobra
Not
case, the
reporters.
sentencing,
You're
and they
being
have
generous.
a group of people who are
You know who
following
that is?
around from their trial case reporters, and there's a group of people who are following
know
around
who
from
these
state to
people
state. They were in
are.
Arizona. When was the Arizona one?
It was in Arizona, Phoenix. A month ago.
They were in Arizona a month ago
Maricopa County.
in Maricopa County doing a case, and these people
Glory Dable trial.
know them and harassed them there, and they were
Bailiffs acknowledged it.
the bailiffs. It got to the point where the bailiffs had to kick them out of the courtroom because they were bothering these ladies so much. Well, those same people are here in town,
Never kicked me out of
and
the courtroom
tonight
anyways.
they
No,
found them at a restaurant and approached them and were harassing them, doing a bunch of stuff. To the point where even the waiters were like, "Yeah, we're gonna get them out of the restaurant, and you guys are gonna stay here." And they called us because they were worried something might happen. So my question is if it happened in another state, can we put that as a continuance, like, for the misdemeanor stalking?
Dude, I don't know.
I have
kinda
no
what I was
idea.
thinking,
I don't see why not, but I don't know.
Right.
I do.
I would call the on-call prosecutor.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I thought you were gonna say.
So, sorry, buddy. I just don't know. I mean, I don't see why not, but did they file a police report in Arizona?
No, they have not filed. This is the first time that they've filed.
We can go do that.
Last time they were at court and the bailiff kicked these people out. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, dude. That's a new one. I don't know. That's the best for the prosecutor.
Okay. I'll see if I got the on-call. If I don't have the on-call, I'll give you a call back and get that number. Okay.
All right, cool.
All right. Thanks, buddy. Bye.
Oh, are we in the way? Sorry,
Oh.
we're in the way.
Oh, I'm Grayson. Hi, guys.
We're suddenly in the way of the action. Hang on.
I know.
Put ourselves. Oh, hang on. Also, yeah, no, the police symbol's in the way of her as well, unfortunately.
Oh.
Okay, well, never mind. We'll put ourselves here for now,
Oh, there's the handsome lady.
but you really can't see her. You can't see her.
Yeah.
There wasn't another reporter with them, was there?
think that was wrong.
So I'm looking at the code right now.
Please leave your message for.
So much for an on-call prosecutor.
I'm Jacobs with Boise. Just have a question in reference to stalking and the repeated aspect of the code.
Love for him to get passive
Wondering
aggressive.
if it would count if the first contact was in, say, Arizona, and the second contact was here. Okay, so this is kind of what it says, just so you guys know. If a person engages in a course of conduct that seriously alarms, annoys, or harasses the victim, and is such as would cause a reasonable person substantially emotional distress, or engages in course of conduct such as would cause a reasonable person to be in fear of death or physical injury, or in fear of the death or physical injury of a family or household member.
Yeah.
So the part I'm
Check.
right, the part I'm worried about is the course of conduct means separate
Course of what?
course of conduct. So they after they do the main part, they do definitions. So in here it says, as used in this section, course of conduct means repeated acts of non-consensual contact involving the victim or a family or household member of the victims, provided, however, that constitutionally protected activities is not included within the meaning of this definition. So there's another part that we have to kind of worry about is, are they going to consider...
Look at Grayson.
Well, I guarantee they would consider the photographing, the videoing, they consider that as constitutionally protected. So it just kind of depends, like, why did they get kicked out of the courtroom?
Well, they didn't get people. Sorry, yeah, they were saying,
They
stay
didn't.
away from me. I have the video. So she approached me. It was actually outside recording, but it showed every time I see her,
Okay.
I record because it's like so strong.
Wait,
To her credit, she did correct the cop and say it was not in the courtroom.
well,
Not
But-
much of a credit, but oh, you're
What?
yes. Sorry, two birds. I think Grayson is drunker. Yes, that explains it. That explains you're right. That is a good catch. That's
Yeah.
why everything's like going over her head. And Lauren's like, I got a babysitter. It's like
yeah.
she's taking care of her drunk.
Yeah, you're
friend.
right. You're right, because she's also just standing around like,
Mhm. Yeah,
like that.
like
Usually
mainstream
much
last
sharper
year.
than this. Yeah. When I say sharper, like she talks more.
Yeah, elegantly.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's not dumb, so
No, she's not dumb,
Well.
and she speaks more, and she's more like alert. And when we saw her standing around
Yeah.
earlier, she was a lot quieter, and she was just sort of,
yeah,
like,
she's usually
a bit
more,
spaced out.
like she's usually more terrifying.
Yeah, she's more terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was not terrifying at all.
Yeah,
Before.
No, here she's just
Um,
kind of, oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Lauren is a seasoned alcoholic. Grace is just getting started. Yeah, exactly.
good point. Okay, you're right. That's why. Grayson probably had one mint julep.
Valentine Bilby says, apparently you can't lose the bought subs, but they have always very low viewership, which will be much worse now. I'll talk about that after the body cam, actually. Remind me. I want to have a bit of a chat later about the sub loss. And the amount of viewership that they've got in comparison to the amount of subs, because people are talking about that on Reddit. Okay, so we'll keep going.
So I was recording, I was walking into the courtroom, and she followed me. She's like, I gotta talk to you. I said, I don't want to talk to you. Like, let me leave. And then my camera went out. I have 2 videos. And as I turned it back on, I said, leave me alone. I'm feeling threatened. And she came at me. And as I was in the courtroom and came into the door, and I was like, leave me alone. There's also no recording in the courthouse on this TikTok bullying campaign. They played, they're filming her, they're filming me in the courthouse, putting my voice on TikTok, calling me a jackass. I'm like, not joking, I'm just like, stay away. So I just said to the bailiffs, look, what I requested from the bailiffs was just to request her to stay away from me. I was like, could you just tell her to stay away from me?
Okay.
So they were like, wow. And when they saw my videos, they're like, absolutely, she's approaching you. That's what they saw. They're like, you're trying to stay away, she's approaching you.
Right.
So there is a group of them. There's a group of them, and they all do their own thing. So today, that same woman was videotaping me. They're all together. Her name is Janice.
Yep.
Okay.
So she's the one the bailiffs are like, stay away from her. Her little group of people is Lori. And so then while she's filming me and flipping me off from the street, again,
I do find it interesting that the police officer here is doing more of an investigation and actually showing more concern than the police did for Charles Vallow.
Well, kind of, yeah. It does seem that way. They're being kinder. They're being more hospitable. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's females being,
I think so,
treated like they could be hurt. They're more likely to be hurt than a male. Maybe it's that.
Charles Vallow's a man, so
yeah,
he's not afraid of her.
Yeah, the woman's not likely to hurt her. Maybe it's that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I noticed that the police try very hard to placate Lauren and Grayson, but they continue to say over and over, look, just because it's this doesn't mean, just because you feel this way doesn't mean that there's a law against it. And they do, but they look up the statutes, they look up the laws, they try really hard, but then they say, well, they can film you, but there's no law against that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Usually protected, although it is harassment and it makes me nervous. Sure. Because I'm like, why are you here? Her friends, Sarah and Lori, approach our table. All of them are involved in this TikTok smear campaign with me as well. By the way, they all comment, it's like a group effort. It's very, it's a very united group of people. And so then they approach me. I have
it's the United Anti-Lauren Group.
Cease and desist on another friend. She was there, but she stayed away because of the cease and desist. And so I have two videos. So I got another video of them approached me at the table, and it was by accident.
You're recording them?
Just filming Janice because she's.
Wait, you're filming them?
Flipping me off from the table. So I have my camera set up recording. They don't know, and then her friends come out and approach our table, and I'm saying, "Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Get away!" The waiter saw, please leave. And I have both videos now of just that, and those are the times I've captured.
Right.
But yes, they continue to film. They keep moving behind us, which is why we didn't see they were there.
Right. Okay.
How dare they film me, film them? Literally, she's complaining about them filming her, filming them.
Yeah, that's it. But hey, they're court tourists. They're trial tourists. This is her job. She's the breadwinner.
I know.
Her husband's just a poor forensic psychologist with a PhD.
Yeah.
She has to do this. He's an adjunct professor. He can't earn a living. What's a poor reporter to do with a big YouTube channel? Hey, these women are threatening her livelihood. Dear me.
Has it only happened to you, or is this the second time it's happened to you as well? Are they affecting
First
you as
one
well?
was me, and the second one was
That
us.
was both of you. So,
And then she continues, as you say, it's popular, she continues to catch them filming her alone. And it's true because that's Janice's thing. It's how she intimidates. She films us wherever we go, but it is, yeah.
I'm in the courtroom today. You know, I don't know if you've ever been in the commissioner room. They have 2 rows of chairs, and I'm standing in the front row. She's sitting in the second row, literally putting a camera in my face as I'm talking to somebody, and I just ignored it. And then as she was leaving the courthouse, I see her doing it again, and I actually took out my phone. But so my concern is, I don't care if you film me, but when I don't respond to you filming me, and then you come up to me at dinner, what's next? Like, this is where I'm fearful for my safety that I can't get to work.
Pause.
They said one thing that was actually kind of interesting because we.
Why does Grayson sound like the thing she's really, really pissed about is they interrupted her dinner?
Yeah.
You know, they can do that. That's fine. But they came up to me during dinner.
I'm literally at dinner, enjoying a dinner, and they're coming up to me and making me feel unsafe when I'm not doing anything.
Where'd I go? Did you remove me?
Oh, yeah, you're frozen.
Oh. Okay. It's fine, keep going.
We make the decision to not engage. We like that's my husband's a criminal psychologist. I'm a journalist. Like we don't want this. We don't respond. We don't respond to the TikTok cyberbullying campaign. We don't respond to anything. And so she said one thing that was telling. She's like, "Don't keep pretending that nothing's wrong." As she approached her table today, like almost like the Lord, they're escalating literally because I'm not doing anything.
can you guys give me a little background of why they decided to pick you guys?
Yes. So Lindsay used to be my producer before Grayson was.
Okay.
And Grayson and Lindsay also worked together at a previous True Crime podcast. We fired Lindsay. And her friends did contract work for us. Christina did graphic design for us. And this woman,
Are you there, Hella?
is a woman who never did contract
I
work for
can
us.
take it
but
over if you
I
want.
have considered her a bully, and before I fired Lindsay and Christina, I shared that I felt she was a bully. So after I no longer am using them, they team up with Janice, say to her, "Lauren's been calling you a bully."
Okay. I'm gonna take over.
Yeah. 2213.
Yeah, that's cool. Sorry, guys. Australian internet.
Yeah, Australian internet's gone weird. I'll be back in a minute.
No worries.
And this woman, Janice, is a woman who never did contract work for us, but I have considered her a bully. And before I fired Lindsay and Christina, I shared that I felt she was a bully. So
What? She's a bully.
for us, but I have considered her a bully. And before I fired Lindsay and Christina, I shared that I felt she was a bully. So
Oh, poor Warren. My God, every accusation is a confession. Seriously. My Lord. Oh, he's a bully.
I'm back.
All right. So yeah, Lauren thinks they're a bully.
What's news?
I know. Poor thing.
So after I no longer am using them, they team up with Janice, say to her, "Lauren's been calling you a bully. She thinks you're a bully." And it's like,
bully.
So this group comes together. The other woman's there, no clue. I don't even know her. I've met her in a Boise court. It's almost like groupthink. It's like a group of mean girls. So there are two, a past employee and a contract worker graphic design, and then a woman.
Wait.
Stop. And then there's Janice, who.
Okay, Lauren, you diminish people with your words. These people were your friends. right? So Christina was your friend. She wasn't just a contractor who did graphic design. That was just something that happened because you were friends with her, right? And Lindsay, actually, that contracting thing, it happened because you were friends with her. You were friends. All of these people were your friend group. You're referring to them now like they're smaller than you because now it suits you to call them your ex-employees, but actually they're your ex-friends. Like lots of people are your ex-friends because just about everyone who once called you a friend ends up being an ex-friend.
We're still friends. Just saying.
Well, yeah, okay, because yeah, you're Team Lauren.
Yeah,
right?
we're besties.
But yeah, it suits you better to call people your ex-employees. Hello, how are
We
you,
got a
Nick?
neck raid.
Oh, do we? That's nice.
Thank you, Nick. Hope
Hey,
you're doing well.
Vikings. We have some body cam.
Yes.
Yes. Awesome. Good to see you. All right, let's keep going. You're in charge.
Yeah, sorry.
They've let her know I called her a bully. So it's like they're all gearing up, and we've moved on. I've actually always been kind to Lindsay, the past employee, kind to Lori, kind to all of them. Actually, there's no always.
They even said you've always been kind to Lindsay.
Yeah, there's no history of.
Huh? Huh? What?
You put closed captions back.
God, must I do everything?
Like being cool to them, but they decided to get this Janice girl and say Lauren thinks you're a bully. They're angry that Grayson replaced them.
Yes. Yes, they're so jealous of Grayson.
Okay, right, okay. So Grayson replaced them. They're jealous of Grayson because she's the friend now. She's my bestie now. Oh,
10 minutes ago, you were bitching that you had to watch over Grayson like your kid because she's drunk and 24. And now she's the super producer extraordinaire that everybody's jealous of. Like, they just need to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Are you serious? Okay, so now they're jealous. Now, in Lauren's mind, you guys are all just jealous of Grayson because she's with you, Lauren, and everyone wants to be with you. Okay.
I'm jealous.
Keep going. And hey, Felicia, how's it going, Felicia? Miss Felicia. Janice is one of the kindest people I know. She will literally fly across the country to help someone, donate, and be there for you if you're her friend. She's a great friend to have. I believe that. What I know of Janice, and I haven't known of her or known her for long, but what I can tell, she is an awesome friend, and you're lucky to have her. And it's nice to have you in chat, Felicia. All right, let's keep going.
Just real quick, one thing. Lauren is the common link to people not wanting to be around her or work with her or be her friend. It does always seem like there are some people that everyone else is the problem and they never examine inwards.
That does happen in life sometimes.
But, you know, me and Lauren are still fine.
And I believe that they've possibly been told lies by this Lindsay. I don't, I wish I knew. On the TikTok smear campaign, they're like, we're going to tell you our stories about her and how bad she is. And like, there's nothing. None of it's true. My brother died 2 months ago of an accident, and they said I was going to rape my brother to have his baby. Like, that's not true.
Oh, God.
Jesus, Lauren. My God, you just met this poor officer. Maybe leave the brother story for the second encounter. I don't know.
That out.
Sorry.
Like just very.
That was a bad place to pause it with a closed caption. Sorry.
What was it? What did it say?
It was on what she just said.
Oh.
The R word, my brother.
Oh, right. Okay.
Very extreme stuff. They said
Outlandish stuff.
they approached me today. This was telling, though. I didn't know this. They approached me today. They were upset that I was looking for a seat in the press conference today for Koberger. I was like, trying to find a seat. Is this seat taken?
Oh, YouTube can't even spell Koberger right.
No. Taken. They're like, what are you doing? Like, leave. I'm like, it had nothing to.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh,
This is
what's-
gonna be.
what?
This is about the encounter they had with her sitting next to them.
Oh, okay, fun.
So let's see.
They were upset that I was looking for a seat in the press conference today for Koberger. I was like, trying to find a seat. Is this seat taken? Is this seat taken? They're like, what are you doing? Like, leave. I'm like, it had nothing to do with you guys. Like, there were only 2 rows of seats. I'm looking for seats.
There were only 2 rows of seats.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want to sit next to them, princess?
Yeah, why did you want to actually? Why did you want to sit next to Lindsay, the person you sent a cease and desist to?
I mean, I felt special because he sat next to me, but I guess
Yep.
it wasn't that special after all.
No.
That's so weird. Like, you sent them a cease and desist. You've got all this confrontation. You keep complaining about them.
That cop is reevaluating his career choice. Oh, this is just the start of him reevaluating his career choice.
And they did approach me at the table today and said, you sent Lindsay a cease and desist. Oh, so Lindsay got a cease and desist because of, like, and so we're standing up for our friend. And you had the police call Christina again. It was like,
Nice ringtone. Oh, good. The prosecutor finally called him back. He's like, thank freaking God. Oh, I got to take this, guys. Okay.
This is gonna be my
like this.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, like I'm like even I'm trying to cross.
Hey, Kendall, what's up?
Shut up.
Hey, quick question. I have some reporters from out of town. They're going over the Koberger case. They've had some, I guess, trial tourists is what you'd call them, some TikTok people who have been.
Lord, I need to start a YouTube channel, Trial Tourists. Second channel.
Following them to different states on big cases. The last instance.
It's almost like they're following the cases and not them.
It's almost like that. And you know what? We need some t-shirts, Trial Tourists.
We do. Yes. That could be some good merch.
I am so gonna make that. And also,
Yes.
Sarah says hi, everybody.
Aw.
Hello.
Kitty.
Hello. Hang on, I just quickly change. Not you.
Hi.
Swap you over. Hello. Look. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hi, guys. No, hi, everyone. Oh, he's such an old man. He's such an old man. He's 19. Look at him. Look, isn't he sweet? Isn't he sweet? All right, let's go back. Hang on. Where is our setup for this? I keep getting lost. This one.
There
we
go.
go. Keep going. All right. He's just
Was
so
about a
cute.
month ago in Arizona. They had a big case down there. These subjects were, for lack of a better word, harassing and bullying them in.
For lack of a better word.
For lack of a better.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Okay, so the cops in Henderson, Nevada, put victim in quote marks. They continued to, like, throughout the entire police report. Victim.
Courtroom so bad that the bailiff was all like, hey, yeah, you guys don't get to talk to these people anymore. Didn't kick them out of the court, but wouldn't let them get close to the 2 subjects I have with me right now. They're here for the Koberger case. The same people.
Koberger case.
Came to the case today. Were holding cameras in their face in the courtroom, which is probably constitutionally protected. But then they're out
Probably.
having dinner tonight. Same subjects. find them at dinner. Were they having dinner at the same place and just randomly found you, or?
I think maybe.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
possible.
in the same place we know because we were on the balcony.
Right. Yeah, it's possible that they follow him, but that's unknown. But they find him at the same restaurant, start harassing them, yelling at them, flipping them off, coming up to their table, to the point where the waiters and waitresses let these two people stay until those people left and were long gone because they were worried about them. Those people left and then sat across the street. So, and we're watching them to see if they'd come out for about an hour until they finally called us. So my big question here is two things in reference to the misdemeanor stalking. Number one, if something happened in a different state, would that, even if it was a month ago, would that constitute part of the course of conduct, or would it have to all be here if we were doing it here? That's the number one question. And then the second question is, like, some of this is constitutionally protected because they're just taking video of these people in the court, but the yelling and screaming at them and making TikToks of them is probably not. So just kind of want to know if we can hold those two things up with ours. And what your thoughts are on that? Right. And that's the only thing that happened. The only thing that happened at the court today was the videotaping, right? Yeah. The only thing that happened at the court today is videotaping. I told them that
Well, they
was.
yelled at her.
Well, I guess they yelled at. What
They yelled at her.
They yelled at you in the room.
Yeah, they yelled at me in the press conference. I was looking for a seat. They're like, "Leave her alone. You said her cease and desist," and I just walked away.
God.
Same thing, walked.
They wouldn't let me, officer, help me. They wouldn't let me sit next to them.
Jesus.
In the assembly,
Christ.
officer. They hurt my fifis. Can you arrest them?
Ridiculous.
They
Did he
wouldn't
just
let
say
me
yelling and screaming? Okay. Look, he can only repeat what they said.
No, I understand.
Right.
And he's asking the prosecutor on call, eventually on call, to, with the set of facts they're giving him, does these set of facts constitute a crime?
Mm.
And best case, even, and, so he's going to present the facts as they say. He hasn't even looked into them yet, so I don't fault him for asking the prosecutor that. It's just, even the facts they're given are dumb, in my opinion.
Oh, very dumb. Very dumb.
Oh, so one of the people, one of my victims here, sent a cease and desist letter to, and so they yelled at her about defaming.
Yeah, so if you remember this, guys, and I don't think we've shared this more than once. We've only shared this once.
Yeah, once.
So yeah, this is the video that was taken from.
Hi, Joel.
Can't remember which lady videoed this, but this was from the row behind and 3 seats to the left. Hang on, just change our setup because we look whack over here. Thank you. All right. So, yeah. So, and it zoomed in, right? So it wasn't like right up in her face.
Yeah, you're separated by at least 1 Joel length.
Yeah. There's a whole person in between. Yeah, exactly. So hang on. Okay.
Don't you get in between me and dinner, bitch.
God.
Oh, he doesn't dress you with those eyes.
She doesn't look very scared. All right, we can get back to you now. That's the whole putting camera in face, yelling and screaming.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Joel would have a valid complaint here.
Joel would.
You put a camera in front of Joel's face, technically.
That's in his face.
Technically. You're separated by a full Joel, ma'am.
Oh, it was you, Janice.
Okay.
Guilty as charged. I recorded to show she came back over by us after Laurie asked Lauren to stop talking to Lindsay. There you go. Janice, how dare you? You must cease and desist.
Yes.
Right?
Cease and desist.
Cease and desist. And also, Janice, like someone, I bet you wore nice clothes to court. Someone needs to tell Grayson
Okay.
that's not what you wear to court.
That is a very, very, very valid statement.
Yeah.
I literally wore a suit the 2 times I went to court as a member of the media. And I was probably one of the only ones. I was way overdressed, to be honest. But
yeah,
I
mean,
was
you
so
went to the
paranoid.
thrift store to get it, but
Well, yes, I did go to Goodwill and get a dead guy's suit, but I still wore a suit. Okay.
fair enough.
And
You
when
wore a dress and ballet flats. Of course you did. And you're hot.
yes.
Yeah.
I just
All right, can
yeah,
we go back
this
to the BODYCAM?
looks like she's cosplaying in Blue's Clues or something.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Let's go.
But then she just left. And then other than that, it was just a videotaping at the court. Right. 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 Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Right. So they should the courthouse be protected, but the course of conduct would work from Arizona if I could show that it wasn't constitutionally protected stuff going on at the courthouse down there. Okay. All right. That's what I need to know. Thank you very much. All right. Appreciate it. Thanks, Matt. Okay. Did you kind of get that? What? Did you kind of get what I was saying?
Kind of.
What?
That works.
What'd you say?
Kind of.
Okay. Okay. Did you kind of get that? What? Did you kind of get what I was saying?
Kind of.
Okay. That works. So, the conduct at the courthouse today is constitutionally protected.
We need to move ourselves.
In
Hang on a
reference to
second.
the videotaping. Them yelling at you, and according to our on-call prosecutor, them yelling at you with the cease and desist thing is more of a civil issue that would have to deal with the cease and desist letter and whether it involves them or not. However, whatever happened in Arizona and what happened tonight can be considered the course of conduct, right? So just because it happened in Arizona doesn't negate it from us working here in that course of conduct area.
Okay.
With that being said, I need to know a little bit more of what happened in the courtroom in Arizona, because if it's similar to the things that happened today, then that would be constitutionally protected. And so the only thing I would have then is tonight. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
I'm not a lawyer, but I will say that first of all, the prosecutor that's on call is not a very high level prosecutor. I would be interested in talking with like David and seeing, it sounds like a really thorny and complex legal issue, because you're talking about events that happen in a whole different jurisdiction, a whole different state, using that event as a stepping stone to get to harassment or
Well,
threat.
it didn't end up in anything anyway. Like if
Well, I understand.
Yeah.
I just don't think that's, I think that is a more complex legal issue than.
Ooh, yeah, they're just placating them at the moment. Like they're just like going through the motions of making sure that there is nothing there.
Yeah.
Tell me more about what happened in the court.
Can you move the captions
in
down, please?
Arizona.
Okay, perfect. Can you? I'm going to stop recording for a while to show them stuff. So can you? Yeah. So for our records, thank you. So, I'll pull up an album.
Oh, I was so hoping you'd run into Grayson.
So this is like, I just like, here's one example. I'm like, oh great, like here they come. So it starts with this. This is them. There's two separate videos because I was nervous and I stopped recording. So I just saw her and I was on the phone with my husband. I was like, oh, here's Janice again filming me. Like, I'm going to hang up and just record while I walk into the courthouse. So I'm walking to the.
I think she was secretly delighted to have an excuse to hang up on her husband.
Yeah, well, he was talking about Brad Pitt.
Yeah. Baby. Did you hear? There's going to be a new Brad Pitt movie coming in 2026?
Courthouse. So I'm just holding my phone down. And that's her. In the white. So I'm walking in right there.
Let's get back to Brad.
Are you recording me? Please do. I mean, please.
So I just go, please don't, like, and it cut. So, but this is seconds later.
Please do not talk to me. I feel threatened. Please do not talk to me. I feel threatened. I feel threatened.
So she's threatened. We never approach them.
Please stay away. I feel threatened.
So I was like, I think you're a bully. Please stay away. Because I know that's what they're telling me. I can play both for you again.
Please do not talk
Like, I'm in the courthouse, and there's also a no recording. I know I can't.
Please do not talk to me. I feel threatened.
So she follows me all the way in. So unfortunately, I stopped and started.
I think that
Let's stay away from each other.
She keeps playing her own meme. Don't talk to me. I feel threatened. I feel threatened.
Oh, she needs to make a TikTok out of it.
And she keeps playing it. And she doesn't realize in the moment that becomes a meme in the future. It's so ironic. Oh no. Poor Lauren.
Isn't it ironic?
Isn't it ironic? Oh, go on.
Then this is tonight. So this full video is 8 minutes because I started recording for the other girl, but like I cut this in order to send it 2 minutes of this video. So this is us just hanging out, and they approach, and unfortunately you don't get faces. It's Lori. Well, you get. Oh, there. So that's the.
And then she proved she was the opposite way.
Let's see. That's you crying.
That's you crying.
You say
Or
that?
are you crying?
Oh, I love that one. I'll watch that tonight.
Oh, what's she
It
crying?
excites me.
Oh yeah. This is for Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love tears.
Yeah, tears are great.
I'm gonna slide back.
I might not have sent either of the right video. I have it right here.
Don't stare.
Oh, this is it. So we're just hanging out. I don't know that they're about to come. So there they are.
And then she proved she was
Not her, but a woman behind her.
what? I don't know what.
Not her, but a woman behind her.
I don't know what.
So at her table.
Wait, is that them in the cafeteria?
Huh? Oh, across there.
Yeah.
Well, they would be. They'd still be there, wouldn't they?
Well, there was a cafeteria in the courthouse.
Sorry.
So I'm
what?
just wondering if she recorded this in the courthouse cafeteria.
I'm confused. Start again.
Let me just go back.
Oh, this is it. So we're just
Oh, it's
hanging
at the
out. I
restaurant.
don't know that
Okay.
they're about to come. So
Okay.
there they are.
And then she proved she was
Not her, but a woman behind her.
I don't know what.
So at her table.
I do. Remember what we decided.
We're just hanging out.
Do not give them air.
Do not give them air.
What?
Oh, here they are. No, so you can't see this woman talking. That is actually someone covering Janice. And then her other two friends, this is a Lori named Julie. She hangs out with them, hasn't approached me yet. She's covering Janice, who I was filming. And then this is, so Lori approaches and says, today you, about the cease and desist, you approached her, like, so we're just, I'm telling Grayson, go get them there, and then they show up. As they approach it.
Can you move the closed captions, please? Dali. Can you move the closed captions, please? Move them up. Thanks, Tom.
haven't done anything, and I will stand by that.
Stand by that forever.
Yeah, I have nothing to do with you guys. I have nothing to do with you.
Down a bit.
A cease and desist is illegal business. It has nothing to do with you guys. What did I do? What did I do? So, a cease and desist. Why would you want to approach her after you said this? I asked if I could sit. So they were at the press conference. Oh, yeah. She chose to specifically approach somebody by name that she said was if she tries to case I don't know you.
I don't know you.
I have your phone number because I wanted to get eyelash extensions, but we've never hung out. No, I don't know you. So could you please get away from our table because you're making me uncomfortable.
You're making me uncomfortable.
I don't know why you guys approached us. We asked about a seat at a press conference. I don't approach you guys when we're all hanging out together.
We don't all hang out together.
So you're approaching me while I'm trying to have dinner. I approached you at a press conference about a seat. Could you please? She's bothering us. Could you tell her to leave us alone? I don't know her. I've never communicated with her. Thank you.
Wow. Did you find the right spot?
Yeah, that's not it, what time it is. 36:30.
22:43.
Ah.
If you're going by the Axon time.
And that's not the time I want to go by. I want to go by the time of the thing.
36:31.
Thank you.
Sorry, guys, we're just switching video
Yeah.
here.
Yep, there we go.
So it's the sort of this group, they actually have it, they call themselves the Seven Gatherers. Show them
That's not right.
show them who they are. Show the
Where is
Jackass video. Like, there's a full, like,
You might want to record on your phone if me.
okay. To show them, like,
Wait,
this is
the point.
So they have this TikTok. It's like they're escalating. Cyberbullying is one
That's
thing.
not the right point.
It's gone from like cyberbullying to like now it's getting. That's the girl who approached tonight at dinner.
It is.
For me at a trial.
Is it?
This is the girl that approached?
No, this one right here.
Okay.
And this one, Lindsay was with her. And so when I walked out of the restaurant, I was one who said, hey, they're there. Because I walked out to call somebody because I felt so unsafe. And Lindsay sat up from her table and I was like, holy shit. And so I kind of like put my phone up, like, I'm on the phone, like, do not approach me.
But then just show him.
Whoa.
What was that?
Our number ones at a trial to do eyelash extensions.
Are we behind?
Dali, where were you up to? Do you want to go back?
I was at 36. Yeah, let's just go back.
Sorry, we tried to change over
I
and
don't understand.
Dali messed up.
No.
It's gone from like cyberbullying to like.
Oh, that's where we were.
Now
Yeah.
it's getting.
Yeah, so let's just use yours because I think we're at the right spot.
Well, yeah, we didn't miss any.
Carry on.
Okay.
The woman that is the face of most of the TikToks is in Europe right now,
We think.
but it's all of them. They're the ones commenting. They're the ones in pictures.
And then there was one more that was, oh, here's the one where they filmed you. Did I just post
Oh, yeah,
it
they
for
filmed
real?
me in the
So you're not allowed to film in the courthouse in Arizona.
Why is she still
And they're
talking?
filming her.
So they keep doing it. Like, we do not approach them. We do not talk to them. Like, we have like completely avoided. Like, I just work. In fact, I just don't do anything. I don't have other people approach them because that's what they're clearly trying to do too, is like get their friends to approach me. I don't approach them. I tell her, what do I tell you all the time? Don't engage. I even said, don't give them air before you hear me recording them. Don't give them air.
Don't give them
Leave
air.
them alone.
Don't take candy from
Don't
strange
talk
men.
to them. And it's like they're looking for anything. Like, you asked for a chair in the press conference. I'm like, dude, no. Like, it's almost like they're looking for something to like say I'm like doing. Like, I think it's almost driving them crazy that we don't do it.
It's driving them crazy that we don't do anything. Well, Lauren, it's driving you crazy that they're not doing anything, clearly, right? Because they're not doing anything.
They didn't want you to sit next to them.
That's it.
If you sat next to them, there was a good chance the situation could escalate.
Yeah.
A very good chance.
Yeah.
Seeing the face you're making right now.
Yeah.
So
Look at the face. Yeah.
them being mature adults were like, please don't sit next to us. You gave us a cease and desist.
Mm.
Just get away from us.
Yeah, that's it.
So we don't have any problems.
Yes.
They wouldn't, officer, they wouldn't let me sit next to them at the assembly.
Help me. What's she trying to achieve here? She's making a documentary. That's like, come on. This is pretty much what it is, right? She's wants to make a documentary about being harassed and bullied and cyber stalked. Guaranteed. That's what the side story is here. That's what her little goal is. I'm sure of it. She's filming all this, and that's her big narrative behind the scenes, right? So, yeah. And unfortunately, Christina and all her mates are like players in her little storyline.
Yeah.
Sadly.
It is because she said, stop acting like everything's fine.
Yeah, she actually said that on the video. Stop acting like everything's fine. And then you asked about this chair at the press conference. I'm like, fuck. Like, sorry. Like,
It'll be okay.
Excuse me, my ears are not garbage cans, ma'am.
I just, we don't. I say, don't give them air. Don't talk to them. My husband's the same thing. Like they're clearly having other people protest. I'm like, just leave them alone. We don't do drama. This is their drama. This is their issue.
Pause.
And yeah, so then it's like I don't want to give them air, but then I'm like, but then I'm
9 times out of 10, every single time somebody says, we don't do drama, we don't like drama, we don't want any drama, they are the ones who do the most drama. She needs to do a stream about how to avoid drama on YouTube. To just really just let people know how to avoid it.
Yep. People who go, oh, we don't do drama here. No drama.
No drama llamas. Thank you.
No dramas. Yeah, that means drama here. Drama right here. And also, Valentine Bilby. Is it Bilby? Does that mean you're an Aussie? Because you're a Bilby? Awesome. You gifted a membership. That's so sweet of you. And you're a new member. So not only did you become a member, you also gifted one. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. That's lovely of you. And did I say welcome to Dear Reader Normal People?
Oh.
Welcome. Good to see you. All right. Let's keep going.
I'm afraid of for our safety. Like I've got my producer crying. Like
Great day.
I don't even know how to get up like a finger. Stay away from me. Don't show up where I'm at. Leave me alone. You're making me feel physically scared for my life and my safety.
Okay, so
Leave me alone.
this is what I'm going to say. There is a lot here, like a whole bunch. And I
lot
to adjust this just by typing a report out. So what I'm going to have you do is, if you could take some time and have you write it out. Okay? I'm going to write a report in reference to this, so that you have the report number always. Do I know? And I'm before the prosecutors. Do I know if we have PC at this point, just like probable cause for them to be arrested?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know. Because although you have substantial contacts with them, this particular contact was, I could see how it would be scary and nerve-wracking, but from another person's resource perspective, maybe it is, maybe it's not. Because they're just coming up and confident, hey, why did you talk to him? But with your course of conduct and all the things you guys have been through, which I'm only giving bits and pieces of it at this point, we may get there. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you guys write everything out, including their names, and if they have phone numbers, I'm going to have you put them on here, if you have those, so that I can contact them as well, because I can't just do one side, right? I'll write up everything you told me, and we'll put it down there. We'll send it to the prosecutor and see what the prosecutors have to say. Either way, this gives you a report number, so if they continue this course in Arizona, you can say, hey, Boise has a police report of what has already happened. You can look it up there, and if they continue this course, I don't know what the code is down in Arizona, but it's probably something similar, I would guess. You guys are going to write that out for me?
Yes.
Okay, it may take you some time. Well, I can't do what I was going to do tonight, so I can hang out. And if not, I can also give you my phone number so that you guys can just text me real quick and say, hey, it's done. I can come pick it up.
okay. In other words, you're off. You're.
No, I was supposed to go deal with the complaint, but it's probably too late to call that guy right now.
Okay.
But if I get called, I'll stay here.
So you're, and if we don't finish.
But if I get called to something that's more emergent, like say there's an active shooter down the road, where I'm gonna have to go, then you guys can text me.
As someone that was once in the news, I get it.
Okay, all right. So sounds good. Let me give these to you, and I'll pull the report number right now, so that you guys know a court will at least be done, right?
Amen.
Thank you. I'm like,
Nope.
You have a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I sure do. Can you witness stand real quick? I want to write the report number on it. Very left-handed, so.
You're doing great. We have it. And this is wrong. Oh, I also have.
Child tourist.
I also have an email. The woman that did the TikTok account, she kept approaching me, and I wrote her an email. She wrote me an email, and I said, "Are you going to come to my house next? I feel threatened. Please don't ever reach out to me again." And then she started the TikTok account. It's like they just.
Right. When you're done
No,
with this,
she
I'm
started
going
a
to give you
TikTok.
a link that you can download all of your videos.
I said I felt threatened, and then she started a TikTok account. And you know what? She's not even here. How dare she not be here to harass me right now? Stupid stalker.
I'm going to go right into the evidence.
Perfect.
So that it's squared away. It's a timely link, so if you want to use it right away, it goes out, right? So it needs to be done quick. I'm not sure if you can put that email in, but try.
Okay, the email too.
Okay, all right. So find a chair somewhere, write it out. I'll hang out until
and then just in case we do,
the
you
number
do have
I
an action.
called you on.
Okay, it was no caller ID.
Oh, I see how you are.
It happens.
All right. Here.
Here,
Give me some. Just you have all my pins.
These people are going to jail.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you. And then
You have that. Hang on right.
So insane. Right? Okay, so they literally
That has to be unwanted.
hang on. They literally wrote their statements on the side of the street. That explains a little bit of like why they were so like serial killer like. Oh, I agree.
All right, I'm going to just wait for him to be done.
There might be. Yeah, there's no sound right now. She would have happily seen Janice go to jail that night. I think of all the people in this group, besides Christina, she hates Janice the most. Right, Janice?
Okay.
we did our best.
You did great. Holy smokes, you did good. Do you have to have your driver's license on you?
Yeah.
You take my phones back real quick?
Yep. See, wanting someone
Just write your name right there.
wanting someone to go to jail is like a different level of hate.
Yeah.
Right? Like wanting someone to actually be taken away in handcuffs and put into a jail cell, that is really horrible.
Yeah.
Right? That's pretty mean. Right? Like it's not just like the kind of hate like I'm calling them mean names, I'm writing mean texts about them, that kind of thing, even making memes about them, that kind of nastiness, right? Actually wanting them to be taken away by cops, put into a room, have their mugshot taken, all that kind of thing, and then like the ankle monitor, all that sort of stuff. That really is a whole different level of evil.
Oh, yeah.
Wanting that for somebody. And that's what this woman wanted for Christina, for Janice, for Laurie, for all those people, right? And so therefore, I have no problem whatsoever covering the fuck out of this because Christina, Janice, etc., they did nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong. And they did not deserve to risk in any way being arrested. Right? Just the whole idea that they must have had at some point in time been a little bit concerned that they might have been arrested, especially Christina. Right? Imagine being concerned about being arrested. Christina could have been arrested at CrimeCon. Absolutely could have been arrested. And that is what she really wanted. Lauren absolutely wanted her to be arrested.
Yeah.
That is horrible to want that for somebody. There's no way that these women were of any threat to her or Grayson. No way. She knew it. Come on. For her, she didn't really think that they were any threat to her. This was all a big game.
Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send you a link.
Move us.
Okay. Okay, would email or a phone be better for sending those videos?
Phone. Yeah. Okay.
I think it was 4. Hang on. Does anyone know how many times she engaged different police departments? Yeah, I think it was 4. So let's count. Oh, God. Okay, so we have Nevada, we have Boise, we have Colorado, and we have Utah. 4.
Nevada. Did you say Gaylord?
Yeah, the Gaylord is Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah. So Nevada, Boise, Colorado, Utah. 4. Yeah.
Garden City's got some people going on, so they're chasing a person.
Oh, interesting.
A couple dudes in masks that were probably stealing stuff.
Good question. Was there anyone in Arizona? There wasn't a police report in Arizona, so I wouldn't say that there. You could say that she got authorities involved. Like she tried to get the bailiff to kick Janice and that out, but I don't think that she involved the cops in Arizona. So no, we can't go the 5 hat trick for 5 different jurisdictions, unfortunately. Don't think, unless I can be corrected on that one. AZ was just a bailiff, yeah.
Okay, what's the year of your and a phone for you?
I don't think so. Otherwise, she wouldn't just be talking to a local copper who's not really giving them that much help. Yeah. Janice, Lady Ace, Janice in chat, who's with us right now, she tried to get Janice, and I think Christina was with Janice at the time, tried to get them kicked out because, they were bullying and harassing her. That was at the first trial, wasn't it? The April one? Yeah, it was.
I'm not sure which one.
Yeah.
I will say, I mean, I noticed Lauren's behavior was different during closing than opening, but maybe she wasn't as excited about the murder trial. I don't know.
No, maybe she wasn't as excited then. Yeah.
Novelty wore off.
Well, I mean, that wasn't a murder. It was an attempted murder. So.
Well, the second one was attempted murder.
Yeah, yeah.
Year of your birth?
Yeah, is she even Lauren? Yes, there we go, Janice. So,
okay.
Janice in chat with the facts. Yes, it was April 15 during Charles's trial. Indeed, yes, that was a murder trial. Yes, so April 15th. That was back when this all began.
I know.
At the beginning, when this all began. But I personally think that Lauren really spiraled out of control around June when that Proton email came. Around then, I think it was June. Yeah, when the Proton email came and when she spoke to that creator who said, "There's someone wants your head on a platter." The head on the platter comment, and we're going to blow this shit up. When all that happened, the Proton email and the head on the platter comment, all that, because that's a direct threat. Yeah. So around then, I think that's when she decided that things were getting really threatening. Yeah. So, and she decided, in her mind, she decided that Christina was behind it all and she was pulling everyone's strings. That's just my opinion. I think that's when she really spiraled into this inner turmoil of hell. All right, let's keep going.
You're a couple years behind me. No, I got you by several actually. Yeah, that should be coming to you. And there's a link in there. You hit the link, and then it'll tell you how to download all the videos for you. All right. You got yours back, and I'm back. Okay, now the suspects' names are in here, correct?
Yes.
Well, Ancient Teapot, we can never know if the Proton email was real. because H&P Hot says, was the Proton mail even real? Did she send it to kick off her documentary season? Well, you know what? We'll never know, because Proton email, you can't trace them because people use them to hide their identity. And she said that about 8 times.
Yes, very
Said it
terrifying.
over and over and over again in her 9-hour live, the Proton email. And the Proton email only was ever shown on her 9-hour live. So we've only got a screenshot of it from the 9-hour live. It wasn't in any evidence. And in the Henderson police report, they only refer to the fact that she said that there was a Proton email. But we didn't see any further investigation into it, right? So we don't know. We don't know anything more about the Proton email, but you would think that the Proton email being so threatening and going out to so many people who mean a lot to her would have been in evidence and would have been in all the Matthias declarations, but it wasn't, and we covered that on the last live. If there's any mods in chat, would you please give a link to the last live, because it's very important. I think it was a turning point in all of this. It really blew my mind when I started to dig into it. Anyway, let's keep going.
And any phone numbers or anything for them?
I can hear. Oh yeah, I think we have.
These are over here.
Oh, Andy, people got the email. The email exists, right? The email exists. It's just it wasn't in evidence, right? So Lauren didn't put it into evidence, and she didn't mention it in her declarations. That's what's curious, right? So it did go out from somewhere. It's just that if it was such a big deal, and it's a nasty email, right? Doesn't sound like it come from Christina. It's not the same kind of wording. It's a different level of nasty, right? It's not like the TikTok videos, which don't even mention Lauren. This was nasty. So yeah, I just don't get why Lauren wouldn't have put it into evidence. Yeah, so people did receive it. Anyway, let's keep going.
I don't remember. I have everybody. I have everybody. I can give you Lindsay and Lori.
Thank you.
I'm down to see where you're at. Okay. So, give me full names and then a phone number.
Lindsay.
What you're saying says she didn't for obvious
reasons.
That would prove it.
She was there. She is the one who got a cease and desist. This is what they're all doing after. When I walked out of the restaurant, she kind of sat up like she was going to get up, and I, was on the phone. I was like, whoa.
Okay.
And then Lori. And then
and she's our main person.
Yes, it might just have a email for Janice, or not for Janice, sorry. For Janice.
It's a good question, CH. Have they practiced this? They're happy to tell it to anyone.
Okay, and what did Janice do today?
We need to move ourselves
Today,
again.
Denise she was the one that actually got us to start filming, think of. And she was standing there, and I guess it's nothing that's unconstitutional, but she was filming me, flipping me off, you know what I mean, doing the stuff that made me think, oh my goodness, like I'm going to start recording again. You know, the woman that had to stay away from me. So then
Janice got you to start filming? Really? Did y'all? Okay.
And as I was recording, then her other friends approached my table.
And then today we were,
and then she stabbed.
Yeah, again, not unconstitutional. We're this far apart in the courthouse, and she's doing this to me. And then outside the courthouse,
and then waiting here for us to finish, which got me to finally call dispatch because I didn't want to get up out of the restaurant because I was scared.
As you would be. It's very scary.
Email, but it looks to be something I contacted her on because it's FaceTime audio.
Was she filming with Proton somehow? Proton cam. Hi from Victoria. Hello. Love your commentary. Oh, that's so sweet of you.
No message. There might be an unsaved number if you do lashes. If you say, "Can you do lashes?" or "I have to cancel lashes," she could come up in a
search for lashes. Just search for lashes, because I don't know her name, because I don't know her, I don't speak to her, I never talk to her when we're all hanging out together. I only know of her because I wanted to maybe get my lashes done, because she's beneath me, this lash woman.
She is. She's a lowly lash woman.
Lowly lash woman, indeed. I don't speak to my lash ladies that much.
No. I fired my last one.
No, I've never met her. Such letters.
All right, I'll write this up. I'm obviously have to call them, kind of get their side of the story and see what happens. So it'll go into probably a pretty big report at this point, and just kind of have everything marked down. I'll send it to the prosecutors one way or the other, see what they have to say about it, whether they want to press charges. If they do, it'll be in Idaho, so if they never come back, it is what it is. But at least you'll have a report number if they continue this harassment in Arizona or whatever, right?
Do you guys contact them pretty quick?
I will try to contact them ASAP. It may not be tonight, but I get on at 5 o'clock tomorrow. And so by at least 7 o'clock tomorrow night, I'll have them contacted.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Sergeant.
Right,
I really appreciate your time.
Yeah, you guys are leaving tonight, is that correct?
We're leaving. Our flight leaves our flight leaves at 5 in the morning.
So,
You did this.
All right, good luck.
Thank you. Thank you, Sergeant.
It was important enough for you to spend, what is it?
Several hours.
Yeah. When you're supposed to be leaving the next day.
Well, that was an hour and a bit of body cam. And
Almost
we
an
know
hour.
for a fact that they were there at the restaurant waiting for, or having dinner and that for a good hour or more. Like, they waste a shit ton of time. They'd have to be up at 5 a.m. But hey, it wasn't a waste because it was all going to end up on the documentary. Allegedly. So, we already have heard the audio from the lash lady who spoke to the cop a day or so later, maybe a day or two later. We may or may not have a little bit more audio coming in sometime soon. We'll see. What's this, Janice? My friend saw them at the airport the next day in the afternoon, so they didn't have a 5 a.m. flight.
Oh.
More like lies. Oh, really?
Maybe they did, but they were just hungover and missed their flight.
That could have happened. Or maybe they were just so scared that they might see you there that they decided to stay in their hotel room, like frightened little
Yeah.
buttons.
Poor
Yeah.
Gray Bay.
Maybe. So, guys, you need to make sure that you are subbed up and that you have the heavy bell on, because you never know when I might drop something new to do with this, because there's actually more yet from this incident. You wouldn't believe it, but there is. There is more coming.
Right.
Yet. You never know. And also, Mr. Dali Talk, you are going to be running something tomorrow. Do you want to tell us about that?
Yes, I've just been doing a little digging into Lauren's lawyer, the wonderful legal expertise of Dostin Doe, who has been assisting them with some of this. And unfortunately, he's got some legal problems of his own. So I will be going through some of the documents and seeing what things I've found in the man's reputable career.
I keep hearing things.
That was my back.
Okay, can we?
Yes, I'll put the link in there.
I keep hearing things.
Do you take your medication? Sorry,
I think maybe something was playing in the background.
Oh.
That's okay. All right. Did you want to show us the stream? You got your stream up?
Yep. Yeah, I posted it in chat.
You posted it in chat. Can you show us the stream? Can we see it? Like, you actually gonna like show us?
Oh, do you want me to?
Yes, please.
Trying to. Now it's all messed up. Yeah, it's not working right now. So.
It's not working right now. All right.
Well, yeah, it's not. Why isn't this working? I swear. Sorry, guys.
All right. There's something else I wanted to check
Wait,
with
here.
you.
There we go. Yeah, so Lauren's lawyer faces charges.
Okay, great. Okay, so yeah, that's tomorrow. What time?
6 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. So my usual time, but we'll be over on Dali's channel. So guys, you need to be subscribed to Dali Talk. This guy.
Yep.
This guy. So if you are watching on replay, make sure that you just type in Dali Talk, DALITALK, and you'll make sure that you get to his channel. So mods, if you can make sure that you chuck a link to Dali Talk into chat, or a link over to that stream. Mr. Dustin Doe.
Yes.
He has been up to some shenanigans and a half, and I can't keep up with it all, and that's why I've just been like, Binder Dali, can you get your binder out? And can you do some digging on Mr. Doe? And you might go on, just do a stream on it. Like, I can't do everything around here.
I know. I'll do my best. You know, you're the artistic one, but I've got some of the documents and everything I've gone through and trying to sort them out.
Yeah. Okay. Now, while we're on it, I have something else. Okay, so HTC views are down drastically, right? And someone nice has gone and mentioned us as well. This is very sweet. Zelda's Ideal Knee has said HTC Video Nightmare on Elm Street from 2 days ago, and this is yesterday, has an abysmal amount of views, 8.5K, for a channel with 312K subscribers. That's less than 3% of viewers watching their channel. This is the plagiarized episode where Lauren repeats most of the script from Annie Elisa's video from 2 years ago with the same subject. For reference, the small channel Excited Utterance, when you delete the winners, little weenie channel, Excited Utterance has a video from 3 days ago called Suffer, that got 85% viewers watching. Okay, so this person here is doing a analysis of amount of viewers, as in subscribers to views, right? Ratio of subscribers to views, and the same deal here. So 8.5K. If we look at 8.5 thousand to 312, that's a ratio. And I think the Suffer video got about 5,000 views. I can't remember exactly. And we've got about nearly 8,000, 7,500 probably.
No, you hit 8K.
Did I hit 8? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Around that. So, and yeah, Suffer might have a bit more than 5,000, might have close to 6, I don't know. So 85% of this person did the maths on that. So, and yes, I highly recommend them. They're smart and hilarious.
Aww.
Wasn't that sweet? Nice. Breaking down what's happening with Lauren and her failing regime. Now, to be fair, HTC live streams do better than her other videos, but even her live stream 2 weeks ago on Melody Buzzard only brought in 11% of viewers. So even if Hidden True Crime went down from 321K to 312K in the past few weeks, it's obvious that their channel is not doing the best. It also makes me happy that Lauren isn't profiting, plagiarizing from Annie Elise. Well, obviously, no, you don't want that. Okay, so I wanted to just talk a little bit about how subscriber counts work and what happens when they fall, right? So it's kind of, and whilst I appreciate this, that someone's noticing 85% of viewers watching our stream, that 85% of viewers, then that's not who they are. So 85% of our subscribers haven't been watching that particular stream. So 85% of subscribers have come from things that we have been streaming for a long period of time. So, for example, we've covered lots of other things over the last couple of years, and subscribers have built up over time. So, for example, we covered Alex Murdoch for about a year and a half. We covered Brian Koberger for a long time. We covered Sarah Boone for quite a long time. And over time, people come along and they show interest in that, and they just don't unsubscribe. But they might not be interested in watching this right now, and so they're not here for this. And the same will be true for Hidden True Crime. So people would have come along whilst Hidden True Crime were covering Laurie Bella Daybell and had been very interested in that, and that's probably where they gained the bulk of their subscribers. And they're not covering Laurie Bella Daybell anymore, but they just didn't unsubscribe. And so those people aren't watching that anymore, but they're still just subscribed to it. So they're kind of like static, not dead subscribers, but just, that's not a nice word for them, but kind of just not there anymore. Like they're just not active. Yeah, they're passive subscribers, right? So when you look at people actually falling off, so you're looking at the sort of 10 or so thousand subscribers that have disappeared from Hidden True Crime over the last month or two, that's people actively unsubscribing, and that's a pretty big deal. That means that people who were watching, they've stopped watching and they've hit the unsubscribe button. So that takes effort. It's hard. I don't say it's hard. It's unusual for people to actually go in to their list of channels and hit the unsubscribe button. So the 85% of viewers that are watching our video at the moment, that's not really true, right? So if I go and look in my analytics, those 5,000 people who watch that Suffer video, if I go and look at it, about 70% of those views are unsubscribed. Yeah, so they're unsubscribed viewers. They're just they're people who are just passing by. Yeah, got a lot of new subscribers. That's great. I think about 1,000 new subscribers, right? But the rest of my subscribers come from prior, and they're just people who've never unsubscribed because they don't hate me enough to go in and go, oh, don't like Hella, hit the unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Right? So does that make sense? Now, people have asked questions about what about whether if she has bought subs before, will they disappear? No. Yeah. So hello, Babu.
Junior.
Junior, hello. So yeah, what about if she has bought subs? With buying subs, what I've noticed with people who buy subs is that depending on how much money they spend on them and how good they are at buying them, is the YouTube can tell, and they sort of cleanse them and take them away because they're bots, right? But sometimes there are more expensive ones, better ones that people buy, and they can stay with the channel. And if HTC have been buying them, if they have been buying them, they would be more likely to have been buying them from a reputable source, and therefore they've stuck with the channel. And if they're there for good. They're not going anywhere, right? So I would say that chances are, if there are some bought subs there, then they're there. They're not going.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 10,000 people gone over the last month or two, they're people who have gone in and gone, boom, unsubscribe. And that means that they have intentionally done it.
It's pretty significant.
It's significant. It's significant. And it's a wake-up call for Lauren and John. And if their view numbers are down as well, that also is a wake-up call for Lauren and John. Yeah. Can you buy views? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you can buy views. But here's the problem with buying, right? So if you buy views, that's actually dangerous, far more dangerous than buying subs, because if you are a monetized channel and you're buying views and your videos are then showing ads, YouTube can penalize you because the ads are then being directed towards robots or bots, right? And if the ads are being shown to bots, then that's against the YouTube terms of service, and you can lose your whole channel.
Yeah.
So it's actually YouTube looks much worse on that than the subs thing, right? So with subs, they just take them away, right? But with
They can, I think, take your channel, but it's.
Well, yeah, they can take your channel for subs, but they're far more likely to take your channel for bought views than they will for bought subs.
Ad revenue fraud, basically.
Yeah, because it's because it's ad revenue fraud. Yeah, basically. Yeah. So yeah, it's a whole minefield. If you want to look into it, there's like I'm in a subreddit that's like for small YouTubers and stuff, and they talk amongst themselves about, have you seen that you can buy subs and stuff, and they talk about amongst themselves, and then there's always like the person in there who goes, don't do it. It's like, well, yeah, you shouldn't. You really shouldn't.
Yeah.
Not only is it not going to do you any good, because organic growth is the thing that will grow your channel and give you an actual real viewership, but you could lose your whole channel.
Yeah.
So yeah. AI actually Indian. You unsubbed? Yeah. These chicks are weird. Yeah, I hope you're a little bit behind there.
Or does he mean us?
Or does he mean us?
I'm Dalina today.
You're Dalina. In the end, these things always come to light and show up precise analytics.
Yeah.
It will always harm a channel in the end. Yeah, it does.
Exactly.
See, nothing comes for free in this world, right? So, and you can kind of tell, right? I know of big YouTube channels that have, when I say big YouTube channels with a couple of 100,000 subscribers. P.S. in YouTube language, like actual YouTube language, a couple 100,000 subscribers isn't a big channel, right? Like a channel with a couple of 100,000 subscribers wouldn't even be invited to like the Play Awards or whatever they're called, you know, the ones that where the really big YouTubers go. But hey, don't tell Lauren that. You think we're little? Like, right? So there's little YouTubers, like tiny YouTubers like us, and then there's small channels, and the Lauren level, that's a small channel, and then there's the biggest channel, which is 1 million or so, and then there's the actual big channel, which is like the 5 million plus or so. So like, yeah, I mean, Lauren thinks she's got a big channel, but she's got a business. Like it's it's a business.
It is a business. Yeah.
And give her that. She's making good money. That's cool.
Making good money.
I think
I mean, maybe she still is, but
probably making some money. But
well, she does another 9-hour live.
She's not the big dog she thought she was. She's not the big dog she thinks she is. And I think she probably knew that she had some way to go to play in the sort of leagues of like Annie Elise, for example. But hey, maybe that wasn't the best name to bring up right now. But hey, some of us around here don't care. Like not my job. I don't do this for a living. That by me.
Yeah.
Lauren and Dr. J are movie stars. Oh, he got recognized in a Trader Joe's once.
He did. I think Brad Pitt's going to play him in the documentary.
Yeah. And someone came up and said, "Isn't your wife that crazy lady who did the 9-hour live?" Don't call it good. Yeah, I shouldn't call it good money, should I?
Well, yeah.
How's her Patreon doing? I wish there was some way to find that out. Is there like a social blade or a playboard for Patreon? I want to know. Hey, Kresha. I stumbled across, who's Dreadful Penny? Your channel when you first launched it, and let me just say you are a breath of fresh air. Everyone needs to hear your message, my opinion, and sub to your channel. Have a look at Dreadful Penny. I don't know Dreadful Penny. I will go on, have a look at her. Hello, Dreadful Penny. How are you? Nice to see you. I unsubbed during Delphi. I could not stand the bias reporting and John's commentary about Richard Allen. Well, I mean, as far as John was concerned, Richard Allen was not tortured. No, nothing like it. I'd like to see Dr. John handle being in a tiny little cage like Richard Allen was in and fed basically nothing, have to fight with cockroaches for his food and have to sleep on the floor and being yelled at 24 hours a day and having the light left on 24 hours a day to interrupt his circadian rhythm. Like to see him handle that.
Cocaine rhythm?
Circadian.
It's, I think, circadian.
Depends how you decide to pronounce it.
Well, yeah. All right, we'd say cocaine rhythm.
No, circadian. Circadian. It's not cocadium. Cocainium. Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, circadian.
Okay, circadian.
Not cocadian.
Well, I'm Australian, all right? Circadian. Anyway, I'd like to see how long he lasted.
Yeah.
I reckon he'd last about 36 hours before he started just saying anything they wanted.
Yeah.
Anything. Absolutely anything. Yo. Yeah. Cocaine. Hearts. All right, guys. It's been awesome. And thank you to everybody for hanging out. Tomorrow we'll be hanging out on Dali's channel for a bit. Yes, they tortured that poor man. They did. Rusan. Black hearts, everybody. Black hearts. Can you imagine taking in $2.3 million annually? I'd quite love that. I would love that. But you know what? I wouldn't do it. I actually wouldn't do it if it meant
selling your soul.
Yeah, sucking the, I'm not going to say the word, of Jerry Holman. Right? Kissing his butt. I would not do it. I would not do it if it meant cuddling up to Jerry Holman and Nick McClelland and Doug Carter. I wouldn't do it. Those men are evil. They are true evil. And I can't even imagine. It just, no, I can't. It is blood money. It's actual blood money. Yeah. I'd sell Dali's soul for $20. Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Absolutely. Young Black says, Dr. John made up baseless allegations that RA assaulted his daughter, even though it wasn't true. But we all know how much John likes fantasizing. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. And it's time for the song.
Her name was Ella. She was an Aussie. She was a fake lawyer from the future. She got on YouTube and made some live streams. The co-host is Dali and she dances sometimes. The words are always so loud and because she's an 803. To be certain, excited utterance. Her cat is staring from when he goes missing. We are sensitive.
Oh, by the way, we're heading over to Sean Potentially Criminal. Say hello, Ray, when we get there.
Bye, guys.